Hello guys, how are you? Hope you are doing well. So in this video, I'm going to show you the difference between the Gcam and the OnePlus Nord main camera software. So in this, I will show you various images taken from the Gcam and the OnePlus Nord main camera, as well as the video taken from the Gcam and the main camera OnePlus Nord software. So in this video comparison and the photo comparison between the Gcam and the OnePlus Nord main camera, I will show you is there any significant difference between the Gcam and the OnePlus Nord main camera software. Thank you. Enjoy my video, and if you like my video, subscribe my channel and like and share and hit the bell icon to get the latest technical updates like this. So in this image, the stock camera image is more contrast than the Gcam image. The sharpness is more in the case of Gcam and less in the case of stock. In this image, the stock camera captures more brightness and the contrast is more, but the details is less. In the Gcam, the details is more, contrast is less. Dynamic range is also more in Gcam. In this image, the case is same. The stock camera captures less details, Gcam captures more details, and the contrast of the stock is more compared to the Gcam, and details is more in Gcam. In this image, the stock camera captures cooler image and the Gcam captures warmer image, but the details here also is good in the Gcam compared to that of the stock camera image provided by the OnePlus Nord. In this image, the Gcam captures less contrast image and the stock camera captures more contrast image, but the details of the Gcam is more. You can see when you will zoom the image, and the details in the stock is less. This is the same image captured with the ultra wide angle lens of the rear camera, both by using the stock and the Gcam. Here also you can see that the stock camera captures more contrast and Gcam captures less contrast, but the details are more in the Gcam compared to that of the stock camera. In this image, the Gcam captures more details, stock camera captures less details. This is taken by the rear camera with normal lens, 48 megapixel lens, and the dynamic range of the Gcam is very nice compared to that of the stock. So I will go with the Gcam in this image also. Same here, the stock image is very more bright and the Gcam image is warmer, so the details in the Gcam is more compared to the stock. In this image also, the Gcam here is taking a little cooler and the stock camera is taking a little warmer image, but the details in the Gcam is more compared to the stock. So I will go with the Gcam image here also. In this image, the image is taken with the ultra wide angle lens, both by using the stock and the Gcam. The Gcam takes the warmer image with more details compared to that of the stock. This is the image taken from the normal rear camera lens, both by using stock and the Gcam. The color is more contrast in the stock compared to that of the Gcam, which is less contrast, but the color details, the image details is more in the Gcam. In this image, the also Gcam takes a good details of the image compared to that of the stock. This is the selfie taken with a normal front-facing camera. Here you can see that the stock camera captures overexposed image and the Gcam captures normal exposure image, and the details is more in the Gcam compared to that of the stock. So I will go with the Gcam here also. This is taken with the ultra wide angle front facing camera using the stock and the Gcam. Here also you can see that the stock camera exposes more the images, so its details is less, but the Gcam captures more details with less contrast. This is the portrait mode taken with the normal camera using the stock and the Gcam. Here you can see that the edge detection is very nice in the Gcam compared to that of the stock. So, and the details are also very good in Gcam. Colors are also normal in the Gcam. Dynamic range is very good. So I will go with the Gcam here also. This is the image taken with the macro lens provided by the OnePlus Nord using the stock and the Gcam. Here the image in the stock is little cooler and the Gcam image is little warmer. The details is more in the stock than the Gcam. So I will go with the stock app for the case of macro lens rather than Gcam. This is the image taken indoor with low light condition. In the low light condition, the stock camera app exposes more. In this image also, this is also taken with low light condition. The stock camera app exposes more, and Gcam exposes less, but the details is more in the Gcam compared to the stock. This is taken in low light condition using the front flash by using stock and the Gcam. The details is very good in the Gcam compared to the stock. So I will go with the Gcam here also in this image. And the dynamic range is also good in the Gcam. This image is taken by using stock and Gcam at low light condition, night mode. So you can see that the stock camera exposes the image more and the Gcam takes the image with less exposure, but the details is more in the Gcam compared to the stock. The Gcam is here also. This is another sample taken with the Gcam and the stock cam. So you can see that the details is more in the Gcam compared to the stock cam. So here for the night shots, I will go with the Gcam compared to that of the stock cam.
This is the video captured from the rear camera of the OnePlus Nord 48 megapixel rear camera at 1x zoom, and you can see the optical image stabilization of the video quality of the image. As I'm walking slowly, you can judge by yourself the quality of the image, quality of the video taken from the rear camera of the OnePlus Nord, and the audio recording is done by the microphone of the OnePlus Nord. So this is the ultra wide angle rear camera video recording at 4K 30 frames per second from the OnePlus Nord's main camera software. You can see as I am walking slowly, this is the the video stabilization and the video quality, and the audio is recorded from the OnePlus Nord's own microphone. So you can see the difference between the ultra wide angle and the normal video quality of the OnePlus Nord main 48 megapixel camera. This is the ultra wide angle video recording from the Gcam software of the OnePlus Nord at 4K 30 frames per second. So you can see the video quality and the output quality of the video taken from the OnePlus Nord's microphone and using the Gcam software at 4K 30 frames per second. And this is the video recording from the Gcam of the OnePlus Nord at 1x zoom, and you can see the optical image stabilization of the image of the video quality and the audio taken from the OnePlus Nord's own microphone at 4K 30 frames per second. So you can judge by yourself whose video quality is better, OnePlus Nord's own camera software or the Gcam installed in the OnePlus Nord separate. This is the video taken from the Gcam at 4K 30 frames per second from the rear camera at 1x zoom, not the ultra wide angle lens. This is the video taken from the ultra wide angle lens of the OnePlus Nord at 4K 30 frames per second by using the Google camera. Video recorded from the normal camera software of the OnePlus Nord at 4K 30 frames per second. and the audio quality is from the microphone of the OnePlus Nord. 4K 30 frames per second video taken from the rear camera of the OnePlus Nord at ultra wide by using the ultra wide angle lens. And this is the video taken from the 48 megapixel rear camera of the OnePlus Nord. This is the video quality and the audio taken from the microphone of the OnePlus Nord. You can see the little children are playing, and the video quality of the OnePlus Nord at 4K 30 frames per second from the normal 48 megapixel rear camera. This is the front camera video recording at 4K 30 frames per second from the front camera of the OnePlus Nord using the camera software of the OnePlus Nord, not using the Gcam. And the audio is taken from the microphone of the OnePlus Nord, not using any external microphone. This is the ultra wide angle video recording at 4K 30 frames per second from the front camera of the OnePlus Nord by using the camera software of the OnePlus Nord, not using the Gcam. And this is the video quality and the output quality of the ultra wide angle lens front camera from the OnePlus Nord. And you can judge by yourself whose video quality is better, the OnePlus Nord's main camera software or the Gcam installed separately. This is the front camera ultra wide angle lens video recording at 4K 30 frames per second by using the Google Gcam. And you can see the video quality and the audio quality of the front camera and the microphone of the OnePlus Nord recorded from the Gcam installed separately. This is the ultra wide angle front camera lenses 4K 30 frames per second video recording. And this is the video recording from the front facing camera of the OnePlus Nord, not using the ultra wide angle lens by using the Gcam installed separately. And this is the audio quality and the video quality of the Gcam recorded by using the OnePlus Nord's front facing normal 1x zoom camera lens. So from these videos and the picture samples, we will make a conclusion whose camera quality, images and video are better in the OnePlus Nord. So first of all, I will compare the images taken from the OnePlus Nord camera and the Gcam camera, and then the video quality will be compared. So stay tuned. So I have used Gcam 7.3 for this image comparison, and I have provided the link of the Gcam in my description of my video below. You can download it from there, and it can take images by using ultra wide angle lens from both back and front. So you can download the software version 7.3 from the link provided by me in the description below. And
for the conclusion part, I can say that if you want a good dynamic range, then I will suggest you to go with the Gcam. Good selfie Gcam, good portrait selfie Gcam, rear portrait Gcam, good details, good sharper images, good contrast, then you'll have to take images with the Gcam. But the video quality output of the Gcam is not at all good because the optical image stabilization doesn't work with the Gcam, because when I turn on the optical image stabilization, the camera shuts off. It doesn't work. So for video capturing, you will have to use the stock camera application provided by the OnePlus phone. And for the image purpose, you can use the Gcam because the Gcam takes very good images compared to the stock camera application provided by the OnePlus phone. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be very inspired if you guys subscribe my channel and comment me in the comment section that if I need to do any rectification for my future videos. I hope you enjoyed this.